Hitler vowed to crush Britain with fire from the skies, but who was the general entrusted to turn that promise into reality? His name was Hugo Sperrle, the forgotten architect of destruction. Hugo Sperrle wasn't a household name like Goering or Rommel, but behind the scenes, he was one of Hitler's most important air commanders. Born in 1885, Sperrle rose through the ranks of the Luftwaffe, and by the start of World War II, he commanded Luftflotte 3, the air fleet responsible for devastating strikes on Poland, France, and later Britain. It was Sperrle's bombers that hammered French defenses in 1940, clearing the way for German tanks to sweep into Paris. And during the Battle of Britain, he directed massive bombing raids from across the Channel. At first, his Luftflotte was a devastating weapon, but when Hitler and Goering shifted focus from military targets to bombing London, Sperrle's power began to fade. His fleets were stretched thin, losses mounted, and the Luftwaffe failed to crush the RAF. Yet, Sperrle remained influential. By 1944, as the Allies prepared for D-Day, he was still in charge of Luftflotte 3, tasked with defending occupied France from the largest invasion in history. But by then, the Luftwaffe was a shadow of its former self. Fuel shortages, Allied dominance, and the relentless bombing campaign left Sperrle's forces powerless. After the war, Sperrle was captured, tried at Nuremberg, but unlike Goering, he was acquitted. He spent his final years quietly, largely forgotten, despite once commanding hundreds of thousands of men and aircraft. Hugo Sperrle's story is a reminder that not all of Hitler's generals ended with fame or infamy. Some, like Sperrle, slipped into history's shadows, their legacy buried beneath the roar of the war they once commanded.